For Sunderland, they named just two of those who saw off Derby 5-0 on Saturday. Walsall will hope that their first team is better than Sunderland's second. Ray Graydon is without first-choice striker Andy Rammell through injury, but keeper Jimmy Walker returns after suspension. Bradford City have allowed on-loan defender Lee Todd to play. In midfield, Hungarian under-21 international Gabi Bakran has scored in all three Worthington Cup ties this season, and Michael Ricketts again leads the attack alongside Mark Robbins. The former Manchester United striker has lifted the cup. That was at Leicester in 1997 after coming on as a sub in the final against Middlesbrough. It's not been easy for Daniel Dichio. The Sunderland strikers had to watch Kevin Phillips terrorise the Premier League, but Dichio scored in the first leg and needs to do so every chance he gets to earn a recall to the first team. Just Michael Gray and Peter Butler are Sunderland regulars. Peter Reid's gamble is based on faith in a largely inexperienced squad, although keeper Andy Marriott and winger John Oster are both Welsh internationals, and Eric Roy spent 8 years at Marseille. Alex Ray again captains a side packed with midfield players. Our referee tonight is Mr. Mike Dean, who comes from the Wirral. Dichio. Oster in a more traditional position for him, down the left side. Friedegaard, prepare to take them on. There's a real danger. It's a great run by Friedegaard. Wainwright was on the far post and very close to touching that in. In abundance, here's Roy. Ray inside of him. Ray wants it on the wing and receives it. Looks for the deep one. It falls now to Bakran. Take the ball away in a dangerous area. Sunderland with plenty of players going forward. In by Holloway, there's Dichio! And Sunderland take the lead. Just 10 minutes into the game. Ideal delivery for the big man. Just as he did in the first leg, Dichio evades the markers and he could pick his spot. By Wainwright, and he's earned his team a corner. Peter Butler has come forward for this. Dichio, of course, will be the main threat. Watch his run in there. It goes beyond him, and there's the second goal. It comes in from Eric Roy. He celebrates his first goal since joining from Marseille. And Sunderland have effectively booked their passage through to the next round. They've been so dominant in the air. And for the second time, nobody watched the run into the area. Wow. Roy sending it back. Has to be playing on the wing, and you can see it in his play. He's gone for the return pass. Oster. Oh, it's a great ball in. And there's the third goal. And it's Carsten Friedegaard who scores his first goal for the club. And that just about does it. Created by Oster's run. No one was watching the man on the far side, Friedegaard. And only his third appearance as Oster drifted it across. It was the first time touch. Roy. Another pass out to the wing, which was delicate. Now the shot from Ray, and there's still danger here as Marcus gets there first. Just a touch, deflected the ball over the bar, or else the Brazilian on his debut would have been celebrating his first goal for the club. And a night of firsts for Sunderland. Got there first, great goalkeeping though by Walker. To Dichio. Oh, lovely running by Holloway. Burst that took him beyond several defenders, and now the shot from Dichio is a glorious goal. That's one out of the top draw. Dichio with his second of the night, evading defenders, and when the chance came, finding the top corner with a quite masterful goal. Gray. Wah inside to Ray. Friedegaard. Going for goal. Oh, another beauty. Oh, they're scoring goals for fun. Friedegaard with his second of the night. It's 5 now for Sunderland. And he was not closed down. He had the confidence to go for goal. And it was another quite succulent goal. What has been a real feast for Sunderland fans. Masterclass. Even the Sunderland reserve showed the qualities required to see off a First Division team who are hard-working but couldn't really live with Sunderland. Dicchio, having scored in the first half, did so again in the second with a quite glorious goal. Either side, Friedegaard showed his skill. The last of the goals, quite spectacular. 5 goals, the final scoreline on the night. A thumping 8-2 victory on aggregate. The Sunderland fans will go home happy knowing that they're through to the next round.